morning. Here we are again. This is the Golden Mile Beach, right behind the Sea Life Adventure, which is where I am at the moment. I'm here first, just waiting for the other two, because today we're actually blessed by the presence of Brian. He texted me yesterday, he said he doesn't have to start work till 3 this afternoon, so he thought we'd pop down here for a few hours this morning and come back out with his old camaraderies. So the state of the tide is it's low down on the beach at the moment, but it is on its way up, so we'll lose the beach as the morning progresses. I don't know whether we're actually going to do the Golden Mile Beach, or we might be doing a few hundred yards further down, which we haven't done yet, which is by where the old Corporation jetty used to be. I showed you a picture of that in a previous video. It's opposite it's a big new Premier Inn that's been built there, but there's some kind of religion, I don't know what it is, but they'll come down dressed completely in white, hundreds of them, and they will stand on that beach every summer. So there could be some religious artifacts on there, I don't know. But yeah, as soon as the other two arrive, I'll find out exactly what we're going to be doing this morning. Whether we are going to stay on this beach, or whether we're going to go down to Corporation Beach, or whether we might spend a little bit of time on each. I really do not know yet until they arrive. So right, I'm going to get myself sorted, wait for the other two to arrive. They should be here within the next 5 or 10 minutes, and I will see you on the first hole.
So here's the first hole. Cool. Oh, we're on to the next one. And another piece of ring pull. All good stuff. Got another hole. This one's out apparently. And there she blows. There she blows. Might find something good in a minute.
Alright, well, nothing to report yet. Here's the beach up by that little hut up there. You can see, where is he? Yeah, you can see Les. Brian's a lot further down near where that tractor is, right down the bottom now. But I've now reached the spot where the old Corporation jetty used to be. This wall here is where they blocked off the entrance. If you look down here, this is one of the old original legs, which we've just chopped off. Here's a bit of another one. Here's a bit of another one. And this is the original ramp that used to come up. It used to have a pipeline, if I remember right. There's a kid used to walk under this. Used to be a solid wall along here, and it used to have a pipeline which used to drain, like a storm drain type deal. But yeah, it's all gone. Used to go fishing off of that years ago. But yeah, it's very slow going. I've never been this far down. So this is where it changes from the Golden Mile to Corporation Beach. Up ahead of me, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little jetty. The other side of that's Castle Beach. Oh no, Volleyball Beach, sorry. That's where, in fact, I've actually been at the very end of this little bit of beach here, but I've never been at this end of it, opposite the Premier Inn, which is up there. So this is all new to me, but this is the beach. We're in the summer. You get a lot of these black people coming down in big white robes and all that, and they sit on the beach and hold their religious ceremonies. I don't know what they are exactly, but they're all dressed exactly the same from head to foot in white. And they stand there and they sing and do their little worshipping things. I mean, I've no idea. So, but there could be, as I said earlier, there could be some religious artifacts in there. but all I want to do is get a signal that isn't aluminium at the moment. That's what I've dug about 6 or 7 holes. Every single one of them has been aluminium. Right, but I'm not going to find anything standing here, so let's crack on.
Look at that hole number 300, and I've just found 5p. Yeah. Big bucks now. Oh well, let's keep going.
Okay, I've just had my first find. Not what I was expecting. That's how far I've come from the Corporation jetty, literally 50 feet. Fishing weight. Oh, I do hope it's not going to be a day of these things. Right, onwards.
Here we are again. Welcome to Ringpool TV. Lovely signal. Go on to the next one.
Right, I've just had my first coin. And it is a penny. The interference, I don't know if you can hear it on the camera, but the interference I'm getting here is absolutely ridiculous. It's right opposite this Premier Inn. Oh, the interference, listen. No, I'm not even moving the machine. Right. A penny.
Right, first hole, change beaches because that one was rubbish. This one's full of battle cups as well, look. Oh well, on to the next one.
Same, I haven't found anything else.
20p I found.
What, a 20 pence piece?
That was just by luck.
Getting nothing but aluminium down here.
Fucking wet now.
Oh. Yeah, well Les must be doing alright down at the other beach because he hasn't rejoined us. So I thought he might.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't see how he's doing alright down there.
that was terrible, wasn't it?
Yeah. There's not hardly any signals at all along here, along that top there.
No? We're going to go down near the pub. If you think about it, in the summer when they've got a pint, they'll come across and sit on the...
Oh yeah, no, I started off, I went up across that wall there.
Yeah.
There's really tall weeds there.
Yeah, so you should go and give it a complete bashing up by those where those dinghies are up against that up against the top of the slipway. Give it a proper little roast because that's where they'll all come. They'll all walk up from the slipway and then they'll settle down onto the beach there.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10 they go in, they say, can I have a couple of pints, barman? They'll give him a couple of pints, they give him his change. He'll keep the change in his hand while he's carrying the pints across. When he puts the pints down, some of the change could drop out, you know.
Yeah, I found a Foster's can as well, but 12 inches deep.
All I'm finding is that little lumps of aluminium.
Oh yeah, I found a bit of that as well.
I'm finding lots of it. You always do lie down the beach though. I've got to stop but the trouble is, it will come in at like 18 on my numbers, and unfortunately 18 is also a number for a 20 pence piece.
Yeah.
So the CTX is having no better luck than the old Equinox today then. Well, it is, because I found a penny, you found 25p.
Oh, well. 2 coins, yeah, instead of 1.
Well, yeah, and mine's a much lower value than yours.
We just found that over there.
Yeah, once I've done up to this grass line here, I'm going to start doing this end, this side of the boat, because I've not done this side. All my pound coins and that are all coming from up here.
Yeah.
That's why I started lower down. I thought I'd work my way up. But yeah, nothing down low. It's where Les did his live dig down there, down low. It's a bit lower down than it is now.
Yeah.
Unless we found that little keychain thing. He was finding nothing down low. Well, I thought I'd start down low, work my way up. Right, I'm going to get back to it.
Yeah.
Cracking signal again. See what we've got this time. Turn it over there. It is a 20p piece. Beautiful, babes.
Right, I found another coin. I'm not sure what it is because I haven't actually looked at it yet. Right, okay. It is a nugget, but it's a round nugget. One of those withdrawn £1 coins. But it's got a nice coat of arms on one side of this one. And obviously Queen Elizabeth II. Kind of should make a date out on it, but it's there was only completely withdrawn. Well, I say completely withdrawn. They stopped taking them in the banks last year. You used to be able to cash them in for a new nugget, but yeah, they stopped doing that last year. So these are just a waste of. I don't know what they're made of, but it's a bit of fun, isn't it? It's better than not finding anything at all. Right. Let's see if we can find a new one, or even better still, a double one. Right, I'm going to do a live dig on this one. It's come up as 22. So I don't think it's a nugget. It could be an old nugget. Could be another one of those round ones. Lovely crisp signal. Right, it's out. It's probably going to be a bit of rubbish, but you never know. Ah, no. Yep, it's a bit of rubbish. It's like, well, I don't know what that is. It's a bit like a beaver tail. It's got holes punched in it. No idea what that is. Bit of rubbish.
Hey, another 20p. That's 45p now. Man, I have to go to work today. It's raining.
Right, I've got a good signal here. The only trouble with this signal is, yeah, there's the problem with the signal. In fact, I can actually see what it is. It is this weird thing. Actually, no idea what it is. Again, it's a bit of aluminium. Let's just make sure that was it. I was getting a signal. Yeah, that was coming up as a 23. Damn. I don't think I'm going to get a nugget today. I think this beach is now nuggeted out. I don't know what Brian's got. He's up there by the boat, kneeling down, digging. Les never rejoined us, so he must be having a bit of luck on the original beach we were on. So there'll be no Les live dig today either. Right, let's crack on. We only got about half an hour left. Right, I've got another 23 signal. Oh God, could the Nugget Beach give me another nugget, or even better still, a double nugget? More likely to be a bit of rubbish where it is though. Amongst this weed, because it collects everything. There we go. Told you it's more likely to be a bit of rubbish. It's a Harrogate spring water bottle cap. Yeah, I passed the more prolific bit of beach. And now I'm just dwelling in amongst this weed. This is loads of rubbish. Right, let's keep going. Another coin. Again, I haven't touched it, but I think it might be another old round nugget, judging by the signal. Yes. Yes, it is. Another round nugget. So still Nugget Beach. Unfortunately, it's just giving the wrong kind of nuggets. Yep, Queen Elizabeth II. Clearly an old round nugget. There we go. Right, let's keep going.
Right, so whatever this is out. Number tin can. Lovely day for it. There's Darren over there. Alright, back to digging.
Right, I have another 23 signal. But because of where it is, these weeds still, I'm still not very hopeful. Well, whatever it is out. Aluminium. Right, that's the end of a very disappointing session. You know, right?
Yeah,
Don't know what happened to Les. But right, coins. The first thing I found, modern 1 penny. Obviously, I'll show a photograph of that at the end. The date on it is 1971. It's quite an old one, isn't it? 1971 on that. Then I found at the end on what I'm now going to call Nugget Beach rather than Halfway House Beach, because there's loads of them. Unfortunately, I've got the wrong type today. I've got 2 of the old round pound coins, the old round nuggets, which are discontinued. They've been withdrawn, and you can no longer cash them up in the bank either. So they're
they're just a bit of fun now. They're nothing more than that. So, oh, and the most important find of the day, obviously, goes without saying, the traditional fishing weight. Yep. So, right, Brian, what did you find?
Well, after a disappointing day down here, I've ended up with 45 pence, which is 2 20s and a 5. I can't see any dates on there, can you? It's too small for me.
No.
I don't know if these 20s have got
These
any
are
dates.
2000. They're all 2000
Yeah.
something, aren't they?
Alright, yeah, and that was it. Loads of ring pulls and aluminium cans and foil. Typical stuff after a bank holiday weekend. But good day nonetheless.
Right, well that's the end of that. So we finished up on the halfway house beach again because there was actually nothing on the other beach and I was getting an awful lot of interference from the Premier Inn. They must have a lot of Wi-Fi or something in there because I was getting so much interference. But I did dig that penny out in amongst that. So Brian and I moved down to the halfway house beach and thought we'd give this a go, seeing as we found a lot of nuggets and that recently on this beach. Les has done a vanishing act. So that's it really. I think we've just done all the beaches now, so I don't know what else we can do. So we might see you soon or we might see you next time on the field in about a month. So we'll keep you posted. So until then, bye bye for now.
What did we get?
Few bloody coins.
What, pounds?
Yeah, a couple of quid or whatever it is, a 20p.
Oh, when you stayed down here, I thought, oh, he's on the gold.
No, I'll tell you,
He's on the hammered.
there was so many signals, just trying to get through them. I thought I was determined to. That was it.
That's all right.
Where's all your crap?
Yeah.
That is it.
Yeah.
You've done better than both of us two put together.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a little car. 2 little cars.
That's not from today though.
No, there is. There
Mine
is.
have-
He carries him
I played with
around
those.
You were cheating.
on the sand.
They was from.
Is that all your rubbish?
That was it.
It's like a general's thing, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it was an earring or something, isn't it? I'll look at it.
No, it's a badge, one of the ones you pierce through clothing.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, you got your traditional zipper.
Yeah, do you know, I seem to find a lot of them, don't I?
Yeah, especially on live digs.
2 cars. And they were from the other day. I found them in there. That's it.
Sorted.
Now,
When you didn't
gold,
come,
you see the bit
when you
of
came
gold?
down, I found a gold, like a chocolate coin, gold wrapper.
Oh,
And I went
I
running
was
over.
there. I found that chocolate egg, didn't
I went running over to it. He was near me, so I went like that. You could see the gold. I went running over to him.